Now let me explain about the concept contrivances of cross pollination. This full flowchart is sufficient to attend one essay question. Okay, it is more than one essay question. So you can draw such type of mind map whenever you study, so that it will be very useful for you. And this flowchart I posted it in the WhatsApp as well as in the Telegram. You can download it and you can file it for your future use. Okay, now contrivances means factor which promote cross pollination, right? Then cross pollination otherwise called as outbreeding. So the factor which promote cross pollination means prevent cell pollination. Okay, the factors are broadly classified into dicliny or unisexuality, other side monocliny or bisexuality. So here the flowers are unisexual flowers. Okay, there are two categories. One is monoecious and another one is dioecious. Both unisexual male and female flowers are present on the same plant. Then it is called as monoecious. Example: coconut, bitter gourd, maize, castor. In these plants, geitonogamy take place. It means the pollination take place between the two flowers of the same plant. Then it is called as geitonogamy. Then dioecious. Okay, example: borassus, carica papaya, and date palm. Dioecious means male flower present in the male plant and female flower is present in the female plant. Okay, so naturally here xenogamy can take place because there are two plants involved, two different flowers are involved. Okay, then it is called as dioecious. So naturally here cross pollination only take place, and here okay geitonogamy can take place. Okay, next one is monocliny or bisexuality. Flowers have special adaptation because it is bisexual. Okay, there is a more tendency for cell pollination to take place. Very clear. But still, they want to perform cross pollination, and to prevent cell pollination, they developed certain adaptation. Very clear. So that is what we are going to discuss here. There are four categories here. You see, dichogamy, okay, hercogamy, heterostyle, and self-sterility. Now you take dichogamy. Here there is a difference of time in the maturation of stigma and stamen. That is the dichogamy. Protandry, andry, proto means androecium mature first. Then it is called as protandry. Example: Elianthus and Clerodendron. In the same way, protogyny. Proto means first. Gyne, gynoecium. Gynoecium mature first. Okay, so here example: Scrophularia nodosa. Next one, Aristolachia bracteata. Okay, so these are coming under dichogamy. Next one is hercogamy. Here the spatial separation of stamen and stigma. It means stamen and stigma stay away from each other, so there is no possibility of transfer of pollen grain from stamen to stigma. That is called as hercogamy. Their arrangement is entirely not favoring cell pollination. Okay, example: Gloriosa superba, and another one is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. For this and heterostyle, we are going to discuss with pictures. Okay, now heterostyle. Hetero means different, style, different style length. That is the meaning of heterostyle. Di two types of style length in primula. One is short style and another one is long style. Okay, then tri-style in lithorum. There are three forms of flower with respect to the style length. One is short, another one is normal, and another one is long. The last one is self-sterility, otherwise called as self-incompatibility. So it is a genetically controlled mechanism where the example Abutilon and Passiflora, the stamen of a flower is incompatible on the stigma of the same flower. It means it cannot grow, it cannot fertilize. Okay, so then it is called as self-sterility. The stamens of one flower is sterile on the stigma of the same flower. Then it is called as self-sterility. Okay, so we are going to now discuss about hercogamy and heterostyle. Here we are going to discuss the concept with the pictures. Hercogamy. Okay, the spatial arrangement of the stamen and style not favoring the self pollination in Gloriosa superba. So these are the stamens and this is the style. Okay, so this is the stigma. So no possibility of pollen grain reaching this style. The same way if you take hibiscus. Okay, whenever stigma is down, stamen is up, definitely self pollination can take place. But here stigma is away from the above the stamens, so there is no possibility of the stamen to reach the stigma of the flower in hibiscus. So these are the examples of ergogamy. Now coming down to the heterostyle. Primula, I already told you, distyle, primula. There are two types of flower: pin flower with long style, thumb flower with short style. Okay, so here the pin flower with long style and short stamen. Okay, and thumb flower with short style with long stamen. So naturally, the pollination can take place between pin flower and thumb flower because the style stamen length matching between these two flowers. Okay, so this is distyle. Next one is tristyle. Lythrum example. Here you see long style. Long style flower is not having long stamens. In the same way, normal sized style is not having normal sized stamen, but it consists of short and long stamens. Here it consists of normal and short stamens, but here you see stigma short style. It is not having short stamen, but it is having normal and long stamen. So naturally, any one flower you take, the pollen grain from other two flowers only can fertilize, that is pollinate this flower. In the same way, it is applicable to other flowers also. So this is called as tristyle lythrum example. So this is the end of this video, student. Thank you very much for watching.